All right, and I am back. So, go ahead and get this thing up and running for some odd reason. There we go. There's no sound. I'm sorry. All right, so welcome back to Slay the Spire. So we were messing with the defect last time. I don't think we beat it. No, we did not, because we didn't have Ascension unlocked. So we beat it with Ironclad like twice. We beat it with the Silent, and we're working on the defect because he's got some stuff that's a little bit odd. So, start reach combat, free lightning. Hold on, let me see what we got here. We could get the gold. Go up to an early shop. Yeah. Block always seemed to be an issue, but loop actually seems like it could be good. All right, so let's go this way. All right, so let's put a loop in there. Another one of those, and get him with a strike. All right, so every single round he's going to get some strength. And I think we pretty much got him next round. Maybe not. Oh yeah, never mind, because when you evoke it, it deals more damage. Yep. Never mind. Alright, so Barrage, deal 4 damage for each channeled orb. You play a power card, draw 1 card. Add a random power in your hand. Let's do that. And let's see if we can get some... Oh, combat again, huh? Alrighty. So on the defensive next round, see what we got here. I'll take a focus for free extra damage. There we go, getting some wonky stuff going on. So let's... I kind of don't want to sit there and defend as much, but he's dead next round. We can get some damage down on him or evoke an orb. Yeah, he's dead. Very nice. Flex potion. Plasma is energy, I think, but I like the idea of an AoE for this early mission. I should have checked who the boss was as well. Hey, look, see? Try to keep some of our HP. And we got slime. Okay. 4 focus. We can kill him with this, because now we can dual cast that to 12. Easy. All right. Draw 2 cards. Add a burn. Deal 3 damage and a vulnerable. Draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. I think I'm going to go with Beam Cell for now. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take money. Especially since there's a shop right up here. Apotheosis is awesome. Capacitor. Rainbow. Lightning, Frost, and Dark. Ooh, but that takes 2. I'm going to take that one. Probably should have looked at these. When you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. It's not too bad. I want to get this. And you know what? Let's get Capacitor. Capacitor is one of those ones where I think it can give us some pretty good dividends, so. What can I smith? I can make Zap free. I can make Beam Cell have 2 vulnerable. Loop, an upgraded loop actually looks pretty good. and an upgraded dual cast also looks good. I'm gonna do loop. I'm gonna see, because that's kind of just one of those things where it's like consistent damage. Sweeping beam would be awesome here. We can get rid of one of them. And then let's defend. So he needs to get out of the game ASAP. He's dead. We're good. We're good. Cool-headed. Channel of Frost and draw one. Channel X amount of lightning. Let's channel a Frost. I guess, you know what? We're early enough in it. Let's get this thing going. So... do we want to wake him? No, I don't want to quite yet. Not quite yet. See if we can get more white noise. Ooh, prevent the next time you would lose HP. That sounds awesome. Let's get cool-headed. He's gonna wake up. That seems reasonable. I'll hold off on capacitor for now. Beam cell seems awesome in this case. We're just gonna get hit. I should have used my flex potion. I should have definitely used my flex potion. We're gonna get hit hard. But if we can dual cast, channel another lightning. No, give me a capacitor. He should be dead next round. If we get a single strike on him, he's dead. Yeah. And we're done. Just in case. Shuriken, 3 attacks. Okay. Channel a random orb. White noise, sweeping beam. I'm gonna skip that card. I don't really feel safe doing that. When you play a power card, a random card in your hand turns to 0. Okay. What we got here? Okay. Walk into a room to find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within. Hello, what have we got here? Hello, adventurer. I ask a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything. Do you agree? We have no shop for a while, so I'm gonna... you know what? Why not? Probably should have read that, but we don't have any discard either. That's gonna hurt. A zap. Not a fan of the 2 weak for the weak, but oh well. No damage. I'll take that. Does he just attack? Yeah, I was kind of hoping we were going to save white noise, but I guess not. I would take no damage. I'll take that. Hey, another weakened. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Alrighty. +1 focus. You know what? Give me a defragmentation. I'll see how it works. I need to heal pretty desperately, I'd say. You come to a dead end and begin to turn around. Walls slam down from the ceiling, trapping you. 3 faces. Forget what you know and I'll let you go. Let's upgrade a card. That's 2 focus. Draw 2 cards. I can make recursion free. I kind of like the idea of an upgraded beam cell for 2 vulnerable, though. I think that's what I'm going to go with. Satisfied, the walls in front of you merge back into the ceiling, leaving a path forward. Okay. Got the big slime. Would have liked some way to defend, but that works too, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So let's... We can split him right now. He's dead next round. If we can get what we need. Okay. If we can get 2 more strikes or something like that, he's also dead. Beam cell, and there you go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Explosive potion I'll take. Stack. Equals the number of cards in your discard pile. I could also do something that could give them weak. I think I want to go with stack, though. I'm going to heal, because I'm not the best with HP with this guy still. And the Hexaghost. Alrighty, so let's get that out right away. Let's get cool-headed out. Sweeping beam. And get him with a melter. And he's gonna hurt super bad. Defrag, zap, capacitor. This is gonna be super painful. Like, super painful. Ouch. Beam cell, let's do a recursion. We'll take 3 points of damage from this. I'm fine with that. Now he's starting to hurt a little bit more. Wow, a lot of capacitor going on, huh? I really need to evoke one of the orbs so I can get a lightning doing damage out there twice every round. I mean, I guess this is gonna like keep us alive for a little while. He's got a pretty big hit coming up, though, I believe. So maybe we don't want to evoke it quite yet. Ooh. Yeah, 14? Yeah. Hit him with the melter. Let's take no damage, and then... we should have this win in the bag at this point. Okay, we're safe. And he's dead next round. We got him. We got him. Lightning now hits all enemies. Ooh. Yeah, I'm taking that. Double the effectiveness of potions. Unique curse and 3 relics. Ooh. No. Let's do the calling bell, I guess. Whenever you would deal 4 damage or less, unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. Eh. If your HP is below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12. Okay. Whenever you play a power, heal 2. That actually seems like it could be pretty solid for us. Well, hold on, we can get all of them. Never mind. I forget who that is. So we got a shop right here we can use to get rid of doubt. I think that's what we need to do. Oh, the thieves. Okay. Machine learning. Now, mind you, we do have the explosive potion, so... If we can get a dual cast, these guys are dead. Man, we just took a lot of damage against these guys. I think they're dead. Yep. Yep. Okay. That's fine. Whenever you receive unblocked attack damage, channel 1 lightning. Ooh. That seems like it could be pretty good. What do we got here? Negate the next 2 curses. Draw 2 additional cards. That seems like it could be pretty good. I need to get rid of doubt. Self-repair. I feel like that's really good. And maybe reinforced, and then... Yeah, that's alright, but not really. That's like a free block, which could be pretty good. It does reduce per, like, throughout combat, but I think that'll be alright. I think that'll be fine. Oh, this guy. I don't like this guy. So let's... Machine learning. Let's defrag. We can sweeping beam for free. We can steam barrier. We can recursion. And we can strike. Maybe that was not the best way to do that turn, but I'm unsure. Okay, let's get loop. Electrodynamics becoming free is awesome. Channel that is also great. Beam cell. Strike, and then give me a defend. So now we're taking 2 damage. And he'll get no damage done. Just hit him with that. Hit him with... Hit him with a zap. 10 armor. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. I was like, for some odd reason, I feel like those evoke at the beginning, but deal 6 damage for each channeled orb. That actually seems really good. We kind of need better block, though. We got no... Don't have any gold. These are not the guys that I wanted to deal with from the get-go. Loop being free. Give me some block. I mean, this is a power. I was hoping we might be able to get capacitor free, but taking 8 damage. That's not the best. And frail. Oh. Okay, that's okay. I think sweeping beam works. A static discharge. A strike. And a free block because it doesn't do anything. Electrodynamics would be super nice. And he's going to start healing now. Yeah. There it is. Aww. You know what? No damage is more important in my opinion. Alrighty. So I think sweeping beam is good. Let's evoke the next orb twice. Are you kidding me? Okay, never mind. That's right, because he was weak. Alright, well now it's an easy fight. We just need to play all the powers we can. I say as we get no powers. He's dead now, so. I need to start using my stuff as well. I think I'd rather have another. Hologram is super good. I will take a hologram. Oh, these guys are not who I want to deal with. I'll take that. He's gonna get stronger. Ugh. Wow. Give me that. And if only I could kill him. Well, Probably not the best use of that card, but... take 2 damage. That's fine. Start whittling this guy down a bit. Now I'll finally be losing vulnerable, which makes things a whole lot easier to deal with. Power, give me electrodynamics. Nah. Alright, and then give me stack. Oh, this is a little bit dicier than I like, but oh well. Okay, Steam Barrier is awesome here. I'll take that. We barely got enough. Ooh, that's a little dicey. Give me a leap. Storm also sounds terrifying. We can try for the elite. Nah, give me a leap. I need more defense. Oh, these guys. Actually, electrodynamics is awesome against these guys. So that's the one I didn't want. But I could... You know what? Let's do it. Just take as little amount of damage as we can this time around. Storm is awesome. Leap is free. Just get rid of him. I can't wait for electrodynamics to come around. Oh, and the buffs. There it is. So let's rock that. Let's rock that. Alrighty. Now things are going to get good. Because with electrodynamics, these are all going to be very, very powerful. It kills all of them in one go. He can't even keep them alive at this point. And he's dead next round. Doesn't that dude charge up? Yep, and he's done. Beautiful. Ink bottle. Whenever you play 10 cards, okay, sure. This turn, your next power card is played twice. Ooh. That sounds pretty good, actually. All right, let's go this way. Channel 2 lightning. Channel 3 lightning. Next 2 power cards are played twice. That actually sounds really good. Hologram not exhausting. Also seems like it could be really solid. Which is what I think I want to do. Hologram not exhausting sounds really good. see what we got here. Leap becoming free is awesome. More damage than I prefer. We don't need electrodynamics. I will take a loop, a charge battery, reinforced body, and then give me an incursion. So we take no damage. Nice. White noise. Creative AI. Start of your turn. Add a random power card in your hand. Okay. Let's get hologram to give us DPS like Melter. Or do we want to do electrodynamics? Let's do electrodynamics. I know I said we didn't need it, but with us being able to get a bunch of lightning on the board, that seems pretty solid. Give me a loop. Give me a defrag. Give me a stack. Give me defend. And give me a lightning. Not too bad. Overclock. I don't want either of those. Or, yeah, I don't want any of them. Well, do we chance another fight against an elite? Let's do it. Why not? Peace Pipe. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites. Seems okay. Static discharge, lightning, beam cell. This is gonna hurt. Wait. Oh, I had the wrong thing. Well, oh well. For some odd reason I thought that was agility. Like energy, I mean. This might be the end of it right here for us. Because these guys are no joke. Give me a loop. Give me a white noise. Steam Barrier, give me another loop. Focus. Oh, this is going to be so bad. I could hologram a charge battery, which I think is what I'm going to do. Because the charge... It's too bad I don't have stacked deck. How did I do that? Yes, it killed him. Okay. Woo! And meat on the bone is going to be giving us an additional chunk of damage or health. That'll keep us there. Okay, that's fine. He's dead next round. Actually, he's dead at the beginning of the round because I have 3 loops, so... Start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Channel 1 dark orb for each orb slot. Okay. An innate one, huh? You know what? Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Strange iPad. Oh, okay. End of your first turn. I'll do that. Let's go this way. Oh, really? Oh, come on. Alright, so... That's good. Defrag gives us a free defend. Stack discharge gives us another free defend. We're now completely in the clear on this. We're stacking up some lightning, which is good. Now he's going to start attacking. Get me with a loop. I should have amplified that. Still taking no damage, so I'm fine with that. Hex. When you play a non-attack card. Ooh. Oh, I was hoping it was going to give me a... Should have done electrodynamics, for the record. Ooh, but that's not... Hold on. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Well, no, because it's all evoking it. I think my math on this is correct. It is. They're all dead. Okay. A free recursion doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, let's do that. I get so much electricity at this point. No, I'm not playing with fire. Okay, what do you got for me? Shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. Pantograph, 25 hit points at the beginning of the fight. That would have been awesome. Give me... Is there any of these I want to get rid of? I think tossing out a basic strike is worth the money. And then give me another block. Well, do they have any potions? 2 strength, 2 energy. All cards in your hand for the rest of combat. Nah. Alright. So, is there anything that is worth smithing? I feel like this would be if I remember to use it sometimes. I think this being free isn't bad. I feel like that being free is also not bad. Capacitor gives me another orb slot. Stack discharge. An upgraded steam barrier might not be bad, but I'd rather take an upgraded leap. Let's do an upgraded leap. Alrighty, we're into the boss fight now. Ah, yes, this guy. Okay. Let's take that. Free static discharge. So let's get a capacitor. Alrighty. And we do want electrodynamics in this fight. Loop seems insane. Well, we're going to be saved from one attack. Oh, he took my amplify. Don't take my electrodynamics, please. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Okay, this dude needs to be killed ASAP. It's close enough to no damage. I can't believe he took the one card I actually wanted. Oh, this is going to be bad. Okay. Okay. I got it back in my deck, but 5 damage against him. Okay. Okay, so this should give me 2 focus. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Melter. Dude. Actually perfect. Actually perfect. Alright. And now comes the big hit. Holy cow. I feel like that's a good one. Cool-headed. Recursion. This is gonna... Thank God we get a full heal after this, because that's gonna hurt. 14 health left. At least he doesn't attack us right away, so... Well, he's dead at the beginning of the turn, so... Loop is gonna rock it, so... Alrighty. Power Potion. Put 1 card from your draw pile into your hand. That sounds awesome. Start of your turn. Cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. That doesn't seem good. Let's do that. If I can figure out how to make Seek innate, then we can Seek electrodynamics in most of the fights pretty much from the get-go. There's so much combat this way. Let's go this way. Once again, electrodynamics is a necessity. Charge battery. Oh, man. Start of your turn. Add a random common card to your hand. Rather take machine learning. And give me 21 armor. And they're going to get stronger every round because of Philosopher's Stone. White noise, free capacitor, free discharge, free defrag. Start working some of these guys down. Electrodynamics would be awesome. Give me a block. Depends on what I draw. This should win, actually. 4-plated armor, compile driver. Draw 1 card for each unique you have. Give me an upgraded steam barrier, I think. Let's go here. Decorated altar in some ancient entity. Duplicate a card in your deck. Ooh. I like the idea of a duplicated hologram. Okay. Okay. What do you have for me? Normal enemy combats are no longer encountered. I think that that is... Unplayable card status can now be played whenever you play a status card exhausted. I think the Juzu bracelet is really, really nice. Like, really nice. I should have looked at the path we were going on, because I might have just wasted that too. What can I draw? Could draw a loop or an amplify. We start with that. Yeah, give me an amplify. So I can use that. We're good. Yeah, I should have looked at my map, by the way, because we've got no clue marks. That was just a waste of money. Loop. Defend, block. Good. Do I have a dual cast? No, but I can get another recursion. And end it. Gains 1 artifact. Isn't artifact... Yeah, negates the next debuff. Okay. We're getting a very large deck, so I want to... Oh, what is this guy? I don't know what he's going to debuff me with. So I'm going to actually use that. Okay, well that didn't do anything. Six is not really enough, is it? Give me the plated steel. Ouch. Electrodynamics is kind of garbage. We do get a free thing out of it, so maybe it's not. What can I hologram? Another recursion? Might as well. I don't know how I feel about this one, Chief. 18 damage. Okay. Let's get that leap, shall we? Alrighty. I think we have a somewhat okay thing going on here. Give me a loop. Give me a static discharge. Give me that. Give me reinforced body. More defragging would be awesome for this. I mean, he's dead. Thank God, because he's about to do 32 points of damage. Ball lightning, 10 damage. Probably not the best purchase, but oh well. And the first thing we need is electrodynamics. Machine learning. Storm. Charge battery. There's no point in even hologramming. Just about to summon more of them. Perfect. I should have hit him. That's on me. That's 100% on me for not reading it properly. 12. Steam barrier. Can I seek? Seek an amplification for that? No, I seek for a stack.
Yeah. And then do I even have... I do have a beam cell. I can hit him with a beam cell. Points. We're good. No damage. Holy cow, stop attacking me. Cool-headed. Give me an amplify with a static discharge. This is gonna hurt so bad. Ow. Now she's finally summoning. Too bad it doesn't matter. Meat on the bone coming in. Every 3 turns, gain an energy. I'll take that. You know what? Give me an upgraded capacitor, I think. Well... give me an amplify, actually. What do we got, this guy? Oh, this guy. Okay. Yeah. This guy's not my favorite. So let's loop it. Storm. Defrag. Give me a free loop. Give me an incursion. Give me... take 2 damage, but then again, not 2 damage because we have 9 block. Okay, so first off, white noise. Loop comes free. Electrodynamics free. Alrighty. I mean, we got a good thing going here. At least. We just gotta stay on top of it. Static discharge. Give me a free sweeping beam. Give me a free recursion. Give me a free zap. And give me a strike. Not that it mattered. We're still taking nothing. Dies in 2 turns. 61 points of damage. Jeez. See, this is why I want capacitors. Hey, speaking of capacitors, check this out. This is gonna hurt. Maybe not. Ooh. Tell you, it is a little bit dicey. 71, jeez. Let me seek an amplify, and then let me hologram something that allows me to sit there and... I've got no powers. That was a bad idea. $19, you know what? Give me a stack deck. Give me a block, give me a stack. And we should be taking
No damage. And he's gone. Gambler's Brew. For each power played this combat? Ooh. That seems extremely good for when it comes up. You know what? I don't feel like fighting both of them. Enemy elites have 25% less. That would have been nice. Can we smith anything? Any powers that we have that are like worth? I mean, defragment seems pretty well worth it, to be honest. White noise doesn't seem too bad either. Put 2 cards? That seems pretty solid, if I can get it at the right times. That's only +3. An upgraded static discharge. That's only if I'm taking damage. You know what? Upgrade my leap again. We probably should have gotten rid of a card because we're sitting at like 40 something, but you know what? That's fine. When it says I can no longer heal, what does that mean? Let's find out. You know what? Let's find out. Okay, we're built for groups like this. So I want to know if this still works. So electrodynamics. It does not. Okay. That gets kind of dicey then. Give me 5. Okay. He's dead next round. That makes things very, very interesting. Defrag. Give me a loop. Give me a charge battery. Hologram into a recursion. And they're dead. Upgrade a shield battery? Why not? Okay, then. You begin to fall. You know what? Get rid of one of my amplifiers. I got 2 of them. I can rest. Who are we fighting? Oh, the time guy. Okay. You know what? Put me into full health. Oh, wait, are you kidding me? That works against that, too? Oh. Well, if that's the case, I should have gotten rid of a card. Alright, let's get my stuff going. So, that goes down 1. That becomes that. This is going to be dicey. If I can get my things out, though. Okay, this is when Seek is really, really good. So let's... Do I have defrag? No, I don't have... Oh, wait, I can... Let me get Amplify. And... What are you doing? You're doing damage. Let me get you in a leap, then. I probably should have... I probably should have done that differently, to be honest. If I had a way to make him weak, that would be awesome. Ooh, draw reduction. Zap, recursion. Melter. Not a fan of the vulnerable. I don't think we're gonna make it. $30 points, dude. Aw, you know what though? Let me get stack in here. Okay, we're good. And it ends. Oh, taking damage. I should have used the defense. I forgot he gets 2 strength. Holy crap, dude. Should have paid attention to that. This is gonna hurt. Because I think he heals after he gets down a little bit further, correct? At least the static discharge is putting in some work. Yeah, he's about to heal. Give me extra energy next round. Reinforced body is really what I need next round. 136. Oh. We're safe. We're gonna be okay. Because it just resets our time, too. This is getting a little spicy. Some energy next round. Which would be like a 30-point shield. 20, I was close. And we're debuffed. Oh. Alright. What do we even have? Leap and a stack? So if I just gamble 3, I should be okay with a stack, correct? Oh, I don't know, Chief. Yes. I think he's dead next round. I think we got him. I think he's dead. He's dead. Woo! Woo! That was a little bit, that was a little bit spicier than I wanted it to be. Hey, I'll take it, though. I will absolutely take it. 694. Oh, Sapphire, achievement unlocked. Man. Rebound. Put the next card you play at the top of your draw pile. Ooh. Gain 13 block, retain your hand this turn, and Echo Form. The first card you play each turn is played twice. And it's a power, which means you can amplify that thing. Oh, that's terrifying. That's a good build right there. Alrighty. That is all 3 of them done. Now we can go to Act 4, which I'm not prepared to do at all. And the next time we play, we can try playing the Watcher. Because I'm going to have to call it here. But silent. Only one path. Card rewards contain only 2 cards. It's a fusion of all characters. Oh. Yeah, we're not going to mess with daily climbs quite yet. Anyways, that is going to be it for me.